Hello everyone, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here to give you the message of the Divine Masculine to his beloved counterpart for the week of April 10 to 16. Okay, so for those who are first tuning in to this channel, welcome, and for those who have seen the videos before, you know what, I noticed that there are more viewers of this message from the Divine Masculine to their beloved than the Twin Flame weekly readings. And you know, that's, well, the thing is, there are lots of important messages that come up during the Twin Flame weekly readings. And if there is a segment that just wants to listen to what the message of the Divine Masculine for the Divine Feminine is for the week, then you're missing out on looking at the bigger picture of how the energies really interplay with each other. So I suggest you watch that too. Actually, it's better if you watch that first. But anyway, it's your choice. It's just a suggestion, because it'll help you along your twin flame journey. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. First card we have for the Divine Masculine is the Sun. And here, this indicates happiness, joy, abundance in all forms. You can see each ray of the sun contains something different. But there is a peculiar thing in this card, in that the sun is crying. So this indicates sort of a bittersweet energy. The sun, this is called a lamenting sun, is sad because he can see how his children, which would be the children of the earth, has turned to materialism and all that. But let's see more. Let's open the cards and see why this sun is bittersweet. The next card we have is the Divine Child. And the Divine Child indicates this is a everything is possible card. This is still a child, the Divine Child. You can see here, she or he is surrounded by symbols of transformation. We have butterflies who have grown from caterpillars to larvae from emerging out of their cocoon with very beautiful colors. The dragonflies represent transformation too. We see here that there is a palette full of different colored paints, which indicates choices, the free will. You can create whatever you want to create from all the colors there in the palette. There is a candle nearby signifying wisdom. So here is something new, okay? The next card we have is the Muse, which is the Queen of Spirals. And the Muse, she's creative inspiration. She's like the voice, the stream of consciousness that you hear in your head, urging you to create. It's very gentle, almost maternal, very gentle, but really, she sparks the fire of creativity, and she is an inspiration. The next card that we have is the Four of Spirals. And the Four of Spirals is a card of, basically, this means solitude. You see this house here, it's all alone in the forest, and you see a crescent moon there. So in their solitude, they're reminded to sweep whatever needs to be swept, and to look forward to this new growth. You can see here the trees, they're barren, they have no leaves, and yet here are 4 spirals coming out of the ground, inviting visualization of what is to come in the future. And the last card, we have the Ace of Scrolls. And this card represents intuition. You see here the keys. You see here the scroll. That's the most important thing in this card. The scroll has several symbols of higher knowledge, higher learning, brought on by the raven. The raven is the messenger. That's why, while the raven is the messenger, he has the scroll here. There are keys there that unlock it. These keys symbolizes abundance, forthcoming abundance. Excuse me. So there. And this indicates using your intuition to gain more clarity about things, the direction of things, how they all interplay with one another. So what is the divine masculine basically telling his beloved? First of all, he's very happy. This is at least his higher self, what you don't really see in 3D. He's very happy and yet bittersweet. Bittersweet because he's leaving an old situation behind, which is also why there was a 3 of Swords in the Twin Flame weekly reading. That creates a bittersweet situation where you're looking forward to what is to come. But that also means leaving something behind. And here, he's happy because he can see the infinite possibilities with his beloved, that they're creating something new, that they'll both be co-creators of this new relationship that will be very different from the old ones. Either he was traumatized with the old one, that with his karmic, wherein he had to learn a lot of life lessons. He had to learn about self-worth. He had to learn to rise above the guilt and the shame. He had to learn how to be authentic to his heart and not to do things out of obligation, but to do things instead out of love, pure unconditional love. And he had to learn, he had to recognize who he is supposed to be with. So he's happy that this transformation is taking place. And he's telling his beloved that he hears her. In his thoughts, in his mind, he sees her through his third eye. She serves as his inspiration throughout all this change. And even though most of the time he's left alone to sort all these things out, it's like he's in a cocoon. You see these butterflies? Yes, that's what Spirit was asking me to point out. He's still in that stage. He's still in his cocoon. He hasn't emerged yet. That's why also in the Twin Flame weekly reading, he's still in the Hanged Man position, waiting for him to be birthed, the new and improved him to be birthed. So this card, because this card represents solitude. So while he's in solitude, He's saying that she's with him. He can hear her. He can sense her. He can feel her. And that's why he continues to look forward to this future represented by the 4 spirals. And here, because of all that, because he has awakened, see here, the divine masculine right now, at least the collective, has truly awakened. And that's why they're moving forward. And here he's using his intuition more. And that's good news for everyone. You see, when this period that we're in at is the rise of the divine feminine. You've done the work, divine feminines, and you have to keep holding that vibration as the divine masculine tries to catch up. If you give up at this stage, cut off even 5D communication, just turn your back on it, that would be most unfortunate. Because here, the divine masculine is saying that with his intuition, he can navigate. That is the support that he's getting also from his beloved, his divine counterpart. So it's a very sweet message, very hopeful, even if perhaps it hasn't materialized in 3D for some of you. This, the divine masculine, is saying that she, the divine feminine, is very instrumental in helping him ascend and come into union. Okay, and what would the divine masculines be challenged with for the coming week? Okay, see here, we have the 9 of Swords. Again, this is also like the 3 of Swords and the Twin Flame weekly reading. Worry, anguish, even depression. This is the tier of this sun. Whether that be, because he's still in the energy of polarity. That's why the message in the Twin Flame weekly reading was that it's a paradox. Okay? So, here, he's still in that energy. You have to get him out, still continue to help him. And so, what would be the advice for the divine masculines? Okay. Wow. Because the 2 of Coins, this represents the twin flames. At least I designate it as that whenever I do readings. And here we have the 2 of Coins. And you see here, there's the infinity symbol. And one of the coins is bigger. One of the coins, this coin, has the bonfire. So, this is saying that the divine masculines right now, through this, look, this is birthing pains, okay? It's like giving birth. You're expectant, it's painful, but you know that once you give birth, it's going to be some kind of wonderful, more than wonderful, once you see the baby you've carried in your womb for 9 months. And that experience of the divine feminine, of women, okay, in general, not just the divine feminines, is what the divine masculines are going through at this moment. So they're expectant, they're going through the pain, they know it's part of the process. They know, because they're awakened now, they're enlightened now. But they're going through with it. And see, that's why you have the divine child here. This is what they're giving birth to, that world of possibilities with their beloved counterpart. And what Spirit is saying is that the divine feminines have to continue to support, be the anchor. You see this bigger coin? It's the anchor of this, if this is continually moving. Okay, but this could be this is just perspective. That's why it's bigger, it's closer, right? But there is a purpose, because this is more anchored, so to speak. That's why the divine feminines have to do their best to stabilize in 5D, to help their counterparts, the divine masculine, pull through, push through, power through these energies, this transformation that they're going through. Okay, and what is this is the clarificatory card. See here, he's still chained, he's still bound, but he knows he has to go. That's why he's sad, he's worried, and that's why more support is needed. Constant support is needed from the divine feminines. You can see here at the backdrop, there's water with the sailboats, but there's no one sailing the boats. So it's very fluid. It fluctuates, this water, that's these emotions. So going up and down, but still going back. So keep on going, keep on supporting your divine masculine, and help them create this new reality that they're looking forward to. And of course, so because it's important to stabilize in 5D, especially during this period up to May 1, okay, which is Beltane. If you need support, please check out the Fast Track to Twin Flame Union. The details are in the description of this video. And if you want to help your divine masculines sort of unleash, ignite that spark for their creative power to co-create with you, okay, do check out the RASHEEBA sessions, and I would recommend the advanced RASHEEBA, because that activates, that has symbols for the divine union, for activating divine light, and it's a different energy. It's very, let's do this, let's create. It's slow, it's sensual. It oftentimes it facilitates a Kundalini rising, because it's clearing up all your chakras. So get yourself ready. Do as much as you can from now to May 1, because this is the period of this particular wave of unions that are coming together. Okay, so that's what I have for you this week. Okay, I hope this helped. Bye.